Shit. No, come back.
I think we are. I don't know. Are we? Anybody got a notification yet?
No.
It usually takes about a minute.
I got one.
Thank you.
Tube. Kick. I don't know about Rumble because I turned those off.
Yeah, I got mine for YouTube.
Hey, Off Track is live on Rumble.
Imagine that.
That's crazy.
Good deal. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Kathy and Paige. So far. Scott Morris.
Seconds.
Lab.
Right on the set.
Courtesy. Being courteous. Does that exist in our world anymore?
Depends on how old you are.
Yeah, it's true.
Thinking of another person before yourself? Yeah, is that difficult to do anymore?
As long as it's not political, yeah.
Well, yeah. Right out of the gate tonight, I'm going to bring us a Florida man story.
All right.
Yay.
But I didn't prep my music for it, so you'll just have to imagine it.
Florida man, blah, blah, blah.
Deputies said that Guilford Joseph Abshire. You know what they say when they have three names, right?
What?
You're in trouble?
Yeah, they're always the weirdos.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that meant that you were in trouble with your mother.
Yes, that's what it meant for me.
Guilford was sharing a cell with a 65-year-old man in April when he got upset with him for passing gas.
Well,
I understand it.
Yeah. A few minutes later, let's see here. Yeah. A few minutes later, Guilford used the shared toilet in said jail cell.
mm-hmm.
And afterward, the victim asked Abshire to provide a courtesy flush to help with the overwhelming odor. I don't know why overwhelming odor made me laugh so much, but
Does it really make it stink less?
Well, it's exposed to the air less, so I think the volume of funk will be less.
They really need to get some poopery in there. A little PSA. If you go to somebody's house and they have poopery,
use it.
Use it.
Yep.
At that point, after being asked to provide a courtesy flush, Abshire started kicking the victim who was on the bottom bunk, grabbed him by the throat and threw him across the cell.
Well, not that I condone that behavior. Rusty?
Mm-hmm. I certainly understand it.
In the end, the victim suffered from broken ribs
Damn.
and a broken nose. So the positive of this is he doesn't need a courtesy flush for a while, I would assume.
Oh.
If
Wow.
he can't smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be courteous to other people. If they ask you for a courtesy flush, give it some consideration.
I mean,
There you go.
He could have. That guy knew. He knew. The farter knew.
There's a farter and a fartine.
Before it came out, he knew. You know when there's a bad one building. He could have just as easily walked over to the bars, turned around, and faced it outwards, but he didn't.
Oh,
So he kind
true.
of deserved a beat down, okay?
Are you to
Always
tell
know the
me?
intensity.
Are you to tell me, Rusty, that you never let one out that ended up being worse than you expected?
No. No, you always know. There's that certain rumble, that certain tightness there in the bottom of your gut. You know when that it's gonna. Oh, this is not gonna be a good one. This is gonna be no.
I don't know. I'm wanting to hear a Mrs. Lugnut's second opinion on that.
Oh no, we don't.
And then you also have the other type of flatulence to where you think it's just air, but it turns out to be a little bit more than you bargained for.
Never trust a tester.
Yeah. Right.
Cannot trust it.
I think it's cool that people that can control that, like just a little whatever. It's kind of like a sneeze. Like, is this going to be a bad? Well, I don't want to compare them, but like people that can control their sneezes or control certain bodily functions that are normally automatic.
Well, I have found that you can adjust, and move around a little bit and then maybe go for the tester, and it's like no, that's not gonna. So you got to move around a little bit, and no,
You can often delay, but at some point it's going to be inevitable.
Yeah, start getting stomach aches.
yeah.
Mel, there's discussion in the chat that you sound good.
Thank you.
And sound like we're in Kinsey's tin can.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I got that from somebody over here earlier. Stuck his head in here, so apparently there's an issue.
I don't know. I don't know what I could do. When my settings aren't any. I don't know.
Whoever is running it over to YouTube.
All right, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll try to figure this out.
Well,
All right.
Go ahead, Rusty. Don't
So,
stress.
Rusty, what do you got for us?
I ain't got nothing. I sent you a couple of videos to play, but let's hold off. Let's hold off playing them just yet. You keep going. I know you got something.
I've got a few things, yeah. Either of you two, did you ever take driver's ed?
Yes,
I didn't. It wasn't offered when I was in.
I took driver's ed, and the instruction did not have a steering wheel on his side. He did have a brake pedal, and that was it. So I'm telling you, this guy was brave to have school students operating the vehicle while he's sitting there in that passenger seat.
Come to think of it, I took driver's ed, and I know he had a brake, but I don't remember if he had a steering wheel. I don't recall. It's been a little while, not as long as some other people, but regardless. Lakewood, Colorado Police Department shared a photo, which I could probably share, of a scene of a crash. It shows a vehicle sticking out of the community driving school building under the school's Learn to Drive sign.
Nice.
Wow, somebody that needs to take them up on that offer.
I did see that. Yeah.
So let's see here if I can quickly.
What was it a student is the question.
It was not.
They need to be then.
It was an instructor.
What?
Yeah.
A driving instructor.
Driving instructor. Yep.
All right. All you pay attention. This is the wrong way to do this.
So here we go. You see my screen I'm sharing here?
There we go. Yeah. Nice.
Right underneath the Learn to Drive sign. The vehicle is parked right within their building. The police say that there was one minor injury from the crash. the franchise owner said that they were not an instructor at the time, but it was their second day on the job. It was an instructor who was not instructing at the time, so they weren't technically an instructor. They say that the person was in their own personal vehicle, and they do their best to make sure that all of their instructors and students are safe. Not well done. Not well done at all.
Fail.
Somebody lacking in qualifications, apparently.
Something. Yeah.
Fail.
Yeah.
You know, the only way the picture could have been better is if instead of a driver's ed building, just like another one that I saw beforehand, where they have Target painted on the side for the department store, he would have probably missed it by this much, but still, I mean, that was close.
Right. Yep. So, Rusty, did you want me to show either one of the videos that you had shared?
Yeah, show the goat video.
I'm really shy. I don't really know.
Hey. Stop it.
I like goats.
Yeah, this is unusual.
Soon.
We needed a siren for that one, Mel, not a bell. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, work out how to do this here. Now, I'll just share this one. And
This is, I guess I would call it spider goat. Spider goat does whatever a spider goat does.
now I've got to resize all of this,
No, that's good.
she said.
Or
No.
well,
It's fine. Yeah, it's
No.
fine.
no, it's half blocked. Dang
There
it. There we go.
All right. Go back to the beginning here. So I have the sound turned on. No, I've got it muted. And
I think it's just music anyway.
What?
yeah, let's mute that. So I'm going to go back just a bit. The video for those listening says, imagine walking down the road and seeing a flying goat.
That's
what we're
like
seeing here is a
apocalyptic
Goat
shit.
somehow hooked its horns on an overhead electrical wire.
Yeah. It
Oh
was
my gosh.
so at the very beginning, you can see that there's a truck that's transporting animals, and the only thing I can figure is he was in the top
Oh.
there with the other animals, and he was just facing the right way, and
And the cable was low enough.
it was just low enough that it hooked him. Now he's not hurt. I mean, you can pick a goat up and walk around with him in the horns. It ain't hurting him at all. He just can't do anything.
That the question is though, is an attempted removal of that goat going to hurt it because it's swinging on electrical lines, right?
I don't know that that's electrical. They usually your lowest lines aren't. Of course, that's another country, so you don't know for sure. But I would think it would have been fried instantly if it was electrical. Not necessarily, but I imagine that's just cable.
Got to be well grounded.
Yeah.
I imagine that'll set the driver back a little bit of time.
But didn't that look, if you think driving down the road and seeing that, doesn't it look a little like creepy, satanic, apocalyptic?
Right? Yeah.
Goat.
Yeah. Goat's head. I've seen goat's head used in so many different scenes. It's creepy, but I do love goats. Spider goat.
Does whatever a spider goat does.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I guess we're dying to play this the second
Do it.
video. It's
Are,
not
are we? Are we really?
I didn't see it.
It's not for young.
Oh, Knight's got to go home.
Yeah, I'm too young, but I got to be the one to share it. All right, so let's sound, video, share. Okay.
Shy
Readjust a
girls
bit.
be like.
Shy girls be like,
Uh-oh.
I'm really shy. I don't really know what I'm doing. Did I do it right? I've just never really done this before.
In case you missed it the first time.
I'm really shy. I don't really know what I'm
Yeah.
doing. Did I do it right? I've just never really done this before.
Can you explain?
Oh my
just
God.
it's just right over my head. I don't.
Really thirsty nights, just really, really thirsty. And never used a water bottle before.
That's what that means. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't.
I died. Beaver, I believe, originally sent that out, and then Sean, Whiskey Six, shared it to me, and I was like, we gotta show this.
Gotta share it with everybody, I guess.
And for those who are listening and can't watch, you got to watch. I can't explain it.
Yeah, that's right. Just go over to YouTube, Off
This
Track
is what I don't
Syndicate.
understand. It's just a hamster drinking out of its water bottle. The voiceover makes no sense in the context.
With determination.
Did that video come from xhamster.com?
It
very well could have.
I couldn't
Very
believe
well.
the hamster didn't gag. Didn't look like it.
Oh my
Barbara D
goodness.
says she might have to go home.
No,
No.
With crying and laughing emojis.
Right.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
You know, I was told that before the show started by somebody over here that I needed to behave, and apparently I'm not the one who should have received them instructions tonight.
Rusty.
What?
Huh?
What happened?
Somebody thought I was the one that needed to behave.
Well,
Well, maybe
Yeah.
they just didn't want you to talk. I don't know.
Who should behave, or who told you that? Who said you had to behave?
Somebody said I needed to behave. I'm just saying the misbehaviors must be coming from a separate direction this time around.
It wasn't me. I just said your sound sounded better.
No. It was somebody over here.
Oh.
Wife told you to behave.
the people who know you best.
Yeah.
Some
There
reason
you go.
told you to
There
behave.
you go. We'll leave it at that, Chris.
Yeah.
The people that cook for you, make your bed. Nice.
Something like that.
Are you having a good weekend? I notice you're not on the road.
Right?
Yeah, I mean it's nice being home. I don't have to worry about fighting with signal from the Mojo 50 mobile studio,
Yeah.
also known as
The
Peterbilt Studios.
the other burning question is, how's that wife's car coming along with the time and chain deal and all that?
Oh, time and change. Oh.
That's going to be taking some research and stuff there. It's still not running right. We might need to replace a crankshaft, or not a crankshaft sensor, a camshaft sensor. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff was easier to work on before they started sticking computers on everything.
Well, Kathy in the Berg said, as far as the weekend goes, it was good until you realized tomorrow is Monday.
Yeah, that's right.
Dang it, Kathy.
Thanks for the
Remind us.
reminder. Yes.
I've had a 4-day weekend.
Good for you.
Mm,
I'm jealous.
kind of hurts the wallet.
Oh, yeah. You don't go pay. Yeah.
Yeah, we got rained out Thursday and Friday, so
Rain. I would
Yeah.
love some rain. It hasn't
The
rained in
roads don't work in Alabama when it rains.
no, just the guys
Well,
in the woods don't work when it rains.
I mean, you could have just walked outside and got an extra shower while it was raining, Rusty.
I may have naked. I may have.
There you go.
Because I
Kick, sir,
can.
it didn't happen.
Well, nobody wants to see that. No, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, there probably could have been some complaints from the neighbors, I'm guessing.
Did you did you set up the off-track syndicate Pornhub thing yet and not tell us?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Negative.
Just making sure. I wish we had rain down here. It's been like at least 5 weeks, I think.
Really?
We're getting spontaneous wildfires all over. Bay St. Louis, over here by Canal Road. My lawn looks like straw. Yeah, It's crazy. It's too freaking hot.
Yeah, it is. It is hot. So my dad planted a pretty large patch of watermelons, and I tried to go with him Friday, Thursday, one of those 2 days, and yeah, we were there less than an hour, and I was not doing well. I was, that is hard work.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, drink that water.
Even though, I mean, even then, God, you can only pick them one at a time, and you have to tote them. You either have to tote them and put them in a pile, and then pick them all up again and tote them over to the truck, or you got to just tote it all the way over to the truck, and you can't. And it's not close, so.
You don't have a wheelbarrow?
How large of a patch are we talking, Rusty?
Probably 7 or 8 rows, a couple 100 feet long.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are they seedless or
No,
regulars?
No, regular seeded. I forget the brand or the type that they are. They're round. They're completely round. They're not oblong shaped. Yes, sir. Yeah. But yeah.
Are they like a little bit bigger than a bowling ball size?
Yeah. And bigger. Some are basketball size.
Like firm or squishy?
Very
We're
firm.
Still
What are we talking
about the watermelons and
But
I
yeah.
forgot what we're talking about here.
can
I'm
we?
really shy. I don't really know what I'm doing.
It sounds like they probably, weigh about the same amount as, like a jug or two,
Right.
The jugs. So, do we have anything to tease for the next segment of the show? Do we have any special guests or anything fun going on?
Branham's fixing to join us here.
Oh,
Say,
good.
they got to be special if they're dumb enough to come on here.
So, from
sorry.
from what you told me, because I didn't know about the guests, so I heard that it's going to be OG off track tonight.
Yeah, second hour. Second hour is going to be.
Everybody that was ever involved in Off Track Syndicate.
Yeah, except for one, but yeah, everybody. Yeah, and then Tech Roo, he'll be here with us for the game show.
You know what?
That presidential candidate?
That's
Yep.
fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Looky there.
Be easier to see
Oh,
that.
us
with
in the
open glass
garage.
though.
Oh, that was when I had all that weight on me. Oh, wait, I sound like I have an eating disorder now.
What, Rusty and Sean were on your shoulders?
Well,
They even had that one bitch in a photo right down here.
Gilly girl.
Yeah, Gilly. Yep.
Gilly. Yeah, she put on some weight too. But yeah, it's gonna be so Chris Branham next half hour hopefully, and then Sean, aka Whiskey Six, for the game show tonight. So
Yep.
And a rodent.
and our furry friend.
Go ahead and let Branham in. It's close enough to break.
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Man.
Branson?
All right.
Did you say Branson?
No, not Branson.
Did you say
Not Bronson. Not Branson.
That's in Missouri, right? Or yeah, that's in Missouri.
It's the Amazon guy?
And
Yeah.
joining us late for the Off Track Syndicate, Mr. Chris Branham.
That's true. I was under the impression I was only a guest in the second hour, but then I was told I was supposed to be here earlier.
Well, if there's anything you can bank on is that we're very well prepared for the show.
Yeah. Well,
Well, always. I mean, I listened to the very beginning of the show while I was having a cigarette and getting ready. My computer was restarting and such. And
Did
I
we
heard
sound
the
very
amazing
tinnish?
show prep. Well,
Yeah.
the amazing show prep is really what blew me away. I didn't hear any of the tinnishness.
Do you guys hear for those of you in the YouTube chat, how does Chris sound compared to everybody?
I
Yeah.
mean, even if it was a little bit tinnish with the golden voice that is me, they would hardly notice.
Erica, shut your dirty whore mouth or fingers or whatever.
Wow. What did she say? What did she say?
Nothing. She's great. I'm just busting your chops.
So,
I'm busting
so what
your
you're
eggs.
saying, so what you're saying, Chris, is you have the voice of a shower.
What?
No, we didn't say anything about golden showers. How did you go there? You were supposed to be on your best behavior. I heard that part too.
Well, you know, my memory is very, very short memory. You know, sorry.
And I thought Knights was going to be the misbehaved one all night again.
I didn't do nothing. I just
Not this time.
shared what I
Y'all
told.
want to make me drink. I'm really jonesing right now.
So that hamster, I've seen that hamster before as well, and
And
Yeah,
never mind.
they were very
Never mind.
thirsty.
Not saying it. Not saying it.
Wait, you
So
met
thirsty.
my girl?
Do you know the name of the hamster?
no, I've never met the hamster.
Sure.
All right, and that music means we're coming up on the end of this half hour. Come on back. Chris will be with us, and the next hour we'll have the blank game. We'll be back shortly.
Rusty, that background is cool.
Thank you.
My background's really here.
I've been trying to find
Your background is very real, and that takes a lot of work to get a background to look like that and not just put up a green screen.
right.
It does. I worked really hard on this.
Yeah. That had to have taken hours.
Yeah.
He's a better painter than Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have seen all of the painting and everything it took to get the scroll to look like it was coming across. Right over here.
That's a regular TV. How did you paint that? Can't see.
I don't have any idea about the sound, about what's going on.
Hey,
Do
Rusty.
people still think we sound like tin people? I
Apparently.
hadn't looked at any of the comments.
Yeah, I hear it.
Hey, Rusty. You remember that shower photo of you and a bag of chips or whatever?
Gross.
Yeah.
Shower photos of you. Okay, there's a loop somewhere. I think you're listening.
No, there was
to this,
no
Chris.
loop there. That was just it's Chris's
I
fault.
heard me. I heard me.
It's Chris's
I
fault
think
again.
no, it's Branham's.
I haven't screwed up anything in a long time. Here we go. I'm not even here 5
But you're
minutes.
here now.
Uh-huh.
Off track tech rue promo take one.
This is misunderstood subculture correspondent.
Is he drinking?
But every once in a while, a bit of awesome falls off me, and the off-track syndicate picks it up and pretends they.
I think the mask has got CO2 built up in it. Take four.
But every once in a while, a bit of. It's true. But every once in a while, a bit of.
Don't this guy do this for a living?
See, I keep on choking.
Take 17.
Greetings. This is misunderstood subculture correspondent Tech Rue, and I'd rather be drinking beer.
You ain't drinking already?
I don't have any. Yeah, you're gonna have to edit.
Son of a...
And the off-track syndicate will pick it up, and yeah, I just can't go into that second part. There's some good parts in there at the beginning.
How can somebody that that makes beer doesn't have any beer?
How did Tech Roo not have beer?
Well, if you make good enough beer, you're going to want to drink it. I mean, it's just as simple.
Didn't make enough.
Well,
That's
It's real
just
good.
bad planning.
yeah. So I have a, let's see here.
More hamsters?
Am I the asshole? that I think will segue in here. Let's just go into the story and see if anybody else can come up with something after this to talk about. So, the Am I the Asshole Reddit thread reads, I literally don't know what to do right now, and I feel so helpless turning to Reddit for advice and validation. That's a good start. I like that. This is talking.
Smart
That's a good
move.
start. But 3 days ago, my boyfriend and I went to see the Barbie movie. I've been really excited as I'm a huge Greta Gerwig fan. I don't know who that is. And my boyfriend liked Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds wasn't in that movie. I think it was Gosling, right?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah. Other than him being in the movie, and my boyfriend didn't know anything else about it, while I, on the other hand, was aware of its feminist themes and was secretly hoping my boyfriend would get the message. Another good start. Over the duration of the movie, I could tell he was getting more and more uncomfortable and upset, and I was getting really sad, both from the movie and his reaction. So I knew we would end up having a conversation about it afterwards. He didn't talk to me until we got in the car, where he told me he was really offended by the movie and said that it was the kind of thing I should have watched with my girlfriends and not him. I understood where he was coming from, but I'm not going to even start explaining why I disagreed. We have been having problems with his weird comments about women, the LGBTQ community, and other stuff that he would deem, I can say it, bitch shit. Maybe it was a long time coming, but this was the straw that broke the camel's back. I was tired of having to always deal with his attitude and disrespect, and was also maybe on this girl power high, so I told him it was over. The complicated part is he lives with me. He's been between serving jobs, and since was my freaking boyfriend, I let him move in with me 6 months ago. Living with him is a whole other story, blah, blah, blah. She wants to know, is she the asshole for breaking up with him and making him move out over the Barbie movie?
You're wrong.
She doesn't have any girlfriends to tell her that. I mean, somebody should, but she doesn't have anybody to tell her that.
Sounds like this
has
was all
anybody
a
else seen it?
No.
I may
listened
have
to
been
the,
able to get a view of it.
Kinsey and I have both watched it, not together at the same time, though. Well, maybe.
I listened to the review that one guy did on the Daily Mojo.
I didn't hear it. What was the review?
I can't think of his name.
Did he actually watch it?
He's on there all the time.
Did he actually watch it, or is just assuming?
His description of the plot line seemed rather accurate. So if you didn't watch it, I'm impressed with the
How do you
amount
know
that
it's
he read
accurate
about.
if you didn't watch it?
Because it was so long, it had to be. I mean, so many words. So many words.
What did he say? I didn't listen.
Well, there was this feminist, non-democratic regime that was running the world. And the Kens went out and they found out about it. They came back and tried to bring democracy. But the girls used their feminine wiles to screw them all out of it.
Feminine wiles?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing.
That anything like...
I'm really shy. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yes, that's them feminine wiles right there.
Feminine wiles. See, now, Knights, do you get the hamster thing a little better now?
No, I don't. It's a hamster.
You still don't get it.
He's drinking water. I don't.
Yeah, the hamster was very thirsty.
The Kens did not try to bring back democracy, right, Kenzie?
All I can say is if you were really trying to watch a movie to get a point, a large learning experience in either direction, it did not really go well either way, no matter which gender you are when you're watching a movie. Because, I mean, you could just go ahead and pick apart on both directions on all kinds of stuff that wouldn't be flattering and according to behavior and stuff for the genders revealed.
So it's pretty
Do you
much.
think perhaps Brandon Morris just made up this plot line? I finally remembered his name.
Brandon Morse?
He was the one that did the review and described it.
Hey, yeah, Sean, keep me updated on how the sound is. I'm messing with things. But yeah, I had higher expectations based on reviews before I went. And you really, if you're just going to be entertained and not get a message from it, you just really have to relax your brain, because some of it was kind of cute and goofy, like, you know, with no message, just having like live dolls from back in the day, like when they take off their shoes, like they're still like Barbie dolls, to where their heels are still down and their toes are still up. So there was a lot of cute references in there. Who was it that said
I'm gonna watch it. I'm just gonna wait for it to come to my living room.
So crap, I forgot. There was a lot of cute.
So what you're trying to say is, you mean we're really supposed to only watch fictional movies where you're really supposed to suspend belief in things that are real and just watch it for entertainment purposes?
No, I said if
No,
you were.
we watch documentaries.
That was kind of crazy.
It was not the hype. It didn't live up to the hype that I saw, because Barbenheimer, I haven't seen Oppenheimer, I'll probably watch this week, but it didn't live up to this expectation like it was a super movie. Or so originally what Knights was talking about, the girl broke up with her boyfriend because he shouldn't have watched the movie. Well, so that's the case, right, Knights?
She broke up with her boyfriend because he was frustrated that, according to her, that he took her to that movie and he didn't like it, and he should have taken one of her girlfriends, or she should have taken one of her girlfriends to see the movie instead.
So I agree with
He
half
didn't learn
of
the
that.
appropriate feminist message.
Bingo.
I agree with half of that. Don't take somebody to a movie you know they're not going to like, regardless of the message.
Right.
And girls would have
Go ahead.
appreciated it. Girls would have appreciated it, but if she took him there to give him the message, then I don't know. That's her message.
And then she went to write about it on Reddit. I mean, it sounds to me like this guy might have dodged a bullet.
Well, she was looking for advice and validation.
Yeah. Well, they both dodged.
Yeah, I'm not giving her any of that.
Mostly the latter.
And we're just
No
ignoring the
validation.
part that I've already been living with each other for 6 months before they got to this point, and this is the breaking point where she finally realizes this.
Right.
Yeah, they
So-
shouldn't have moved in together, living in sin like that.
in reading through this, we're getting.
Is
one
it
side
real?
of the story. We're getting one side of the story.
Yeah, we are.
But she went into going to this movie with an agenda.
Mhm.
She was hoping that her boyfriend would watch this movie and go, oh, Barbie taught me so many wonderful things. You're so right about all of the things that you think of, in spite of everything you know about me up to this point, after we've been dating and living together for 6 months.
That sounds like she's not very emotionally mature and cannot communicate effectively to her boyfriend. Whether she's a feminist or not, that should have already been communicated. And the Barbie movie would have either reinforced or took the turn that it did.
Right.
Okay. As long as you tell me I'm right, I'm good.
I'm sorry, but I mean, seeing
Don't
the
be
movie
sorry.
myself, I could. Well, sometimes it happens. It's a natural state almost. But in order to get a feminist agenda message out of that movie, I feel like you have to kind of read it into it, because I don't think they done a good job at putting that kind of message out either direction.
I don't think so either. It wasn't overly, I don't think it was overly feminist. And I think they're also missing the point where, what was her name? Ruth, like the Barbie inventor, was in there too, and articulated why she created Barbie after her daughter. And, Barbie means a lot to, like, when I was a kid, I played with Barbie because I hated baby dolls. Like, the only thing I could play with my sister was Barbie because it was a little bit more fun. But I don't think it was overly feminist like they said it was. Just in my opinion. I expected something a little bit more drastic than it was.
Yeah.
But
so she
tomato,
went
tomato.
into this knowing where her boyfriend's mind was with this kind of stuff, hoping that it would change his mind, and it didn't. Oh my Lord. Oh gosh. But you know what? You're in a relationship. You can break it off anytime. Jeez. You can break it off anytime you want. that's fine. And if you're playing house and you're living together while you're dating, it's going to be a possibility that one of the two can break it off at any time, and then somebody's got to be looking for a house.
Yeah,
That's how it's
a house in
working.
Malibu or whatever. And I don't think that if you want to give somebody like to show somebody a point or whatever, tell somebody how you feel, I don't think Barbie is the avenue you should take. I don't think a Barbie movie or like a summer Barbie movie is the right way to do it.
Right.
That's just me.
I have a feeling that if a more I guess you could say more fitting movie would have been found to convey her point, I just not quite so sure that things were going to go well anyway, regardless of what the movie may have been.
Did anybody feel, well, nobody else watched it but me and you, Kinsey, did you at some point feel bad for the Kens at first?
I felt bad for them to a degree, but I mean the whole setup of the movie is that all of the Kens are apparently so dumb at the beginning, and then whenever whenever one of them crossed over, it's like that he had his eyes open to something he never knew existed, and then they think
patriarchy.
they get what they want for a short time, and then it all gets flipped over again. The surprising part for me was not as much the Kens. But after watching enough sitcoms and different TV series and stuff there that are comical in nature, I've just about gotten used to the male characters being presented as maybe they got some brute strength, but complete idiots one way or another. But what really got me was over there before the end, whenever all the Barbies were planning out on what they were going to do to get control back, on how evil and vindictive that they were able to be.
Why did that surprise you?
It surprised me that they actually, I guess it surprised me that it came out in the movie like it did. I really was, with what I was expecting, with all of the hype that I was getting from other comments on how ultra feminist the movie had to be and everything, I figured that would have been something that they were not going to show if they actually wanted it to be an ultra feminine movie.
Right.
Which is why I don't think it was.
Speaking of Kens not getting what they wanted, Kinsey, do you know why Barbie never had a baby with Ken?
Because he always came in another box.
Bingo.
Oh.
Ken came in another box.
Hey yo. Plus, he didn't have a penis.
Although apparently she did have a little G.I. Joe.
Didn't we talk about this? Like, why wasn't G.I. Joe represented? But he's in a different company, right? He's
Hasbro.
Okay, yeah,
Mattel.
Barbie's
Yeah.
Mattel. Yeah.
But now I'll tell you one thing that did kind of surprise me a little bit more on top of that at the end of the movie. Despite how dumb Ken was and how everything was in there, it felt like that Ken was being basically shut out right there along at the end, because it seemed like all he was really wanting was to be with her, and that was not even up for negotiation from her.
It never was, apparently.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so, I
they're
mean, the question is, be it Barbie Land, is it never going to happen over there, or is it just not going to happen for them? Because it seems like that would be the standard for that place.
stereotypically.
Yeah.
They were making changes. I guess.
If
Changing the narrative.
If there was a message, I guess the message is that you don't need anybody.
I don't know. I guess you don't need who people think. I don't know. That's a good question, though. That's a good point.
Bobby?
I think that's the missed point.
You know the message of Oppenheimer?
What?
Big bombs go boom.
I can't wait.
There you go.
And I've got a really good message.
What's your message?
Warhorselegacy.org.
Yes.
Ooh.
Warhorselegacy.org, our main sponsor. They are a 501c3 located in where?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
You mean not in Arizona?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to kick myself in the ass from years ago. They are an excellent resource for veterans and their families with a commitment to helping veterans and their families heal and thrive through all the things that they go through, PTSD, that kind of thing. They have the 146-acre ranch that includes equine programs, health and wellness programs, fishing, 3D archery, hiking, gardening. And like we met with Donald, Doc, as he's affectionately called. He's been with them for quite a while, volunteering and stuff, and a veteran himself.
He was great.
He was.
I hope he can come back.
He was in the Air Force.
Yeah, the cornerstone is their equine activities program. It helps veterans cope with stresses of military life and transition back to civilian life by focusing on building relationships between veterans and horses, which can help foster trust, communication, and emotional regulation. So, yeah, if you can, y'all go by their website, warhorselegacy.org, and drop them a couple dollars, or just share the news of Warhorse Legacy. Get them out there.
Aren't you also able to list them as your charity along with your Amazon purchases and stuff, so that every time you buy something, a few coins go their way with every purchase?
Amazon Smile.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Check it out if you're not already using it.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
It is.
Yeah. If you need any more information, you can contact them at info@warhorselegacy.org. And yep. So there you go, warhorselegacy.org.
This would be a good point for you to have some sounders, wouldn't it, there, Rusty?
Yeah, that's on hold
Stingers.
for now. It's on hold for now until I can get things figured out.
Well, then how do I know when to turn
stinger.
the screen?
Well, I mean, you just, I don't know.
I got those somewhere here.
You got them? I don't know. They probably sound something like this.
The father of
No,
light,
they don't.
and all things. Wrong one.
So
Apparently, my audio's not hooked up right either. So we're batting 1,000 between all of us here.
Hate to admit it. Miss Erica in the chat said
Erica?
Amazon ended the Smile program. And it's true, they ended it in February of this year.
What?
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
As a cost-cutting measure.
Wow. Take charities out for cost cutting.
Way to go, Erica. Just ruined it for everybody.
Right.
So I'll be quick about this. An ethicist question. Since we did Barbie, this is not quite as... Anyway, so there is a bike, like a mountain bike. Some people get, cheaper bikes. Some people spend thousands on their mountain bikes and stuff. So this guy's bike was it a guy or a girl? Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter.
That's
So
how they identify.
yeah, so their mountain bike was stolen, and it was a pretty expensive one. And they posted a $500 reward, no questions asked. So to my surprise, I got a message from someone who wanted to set up in time and meet, and then it must be a girl because she was worried about getting set up. So she got her son and a bunch of her son's friends, 20-something hulky guys, to meet up with the person that apparently stole the bike. So when she met the guy, he had the bike, and then her son and friends came out. The guy that stole the bike kind of got scared and started to run. So she was like, would you take 250 instead of 500? And he just grabbed the money and ran. So the question is, did she actually owe him $500 because she put it out there that there's a reward for this bike, and giving him 250 was a jip? Or did she owe anything at all because he was actually the thief? Like, what kind of did she really owe him?
How do they know he was a thief? He said, "Yeah, I stole it, but
because he had the bike in his hand. He brought back the bike.
What if somebody found it?
Guilty mind. He ran.
The whole point is this is no questions asked. For all anybody would know, he knew the guilty party and stole it back.
Right.
Unless he says otherwise, I mean, there you go. But I mean, if he takes the small amount and runs and doesn't make any other contact, that's kind of on him. I mean, if she didn't have full payment and could have went ahead and continued afterwards, which is the way that it sounds like, there you go.
So was she responsible for giving him anything? But was she responsible because she was kind of wondering, should I have given him the full $500 that she had posted? Or did she owe him anything at all because he was the thief?
Are you saying, was she wrong for haggling the price?
Yes. Or
do we know it? Do we know for sure he's the thief?
If she haggled the price and he agreed to it, then there's no problem at all right there.
Yeah.
That's the whole free market thing, isn't it? I mean, if somebody ends up getting more money,
I'm going to let the.
But the $500 was the carrot, bringing the person out or bringing somebody out to, hey, let's, give me back the bike.
Right.
That was the carrot to get them out in the open to do it. And when you say no questions asked, but then show up with a bunch of guys, that's the thing. Yeah, probably would have thought about running too, if that were the case.
Yeah.
So, and Chris, you said guilty mind runs or whatever. But, when you're in a situation where you don't feel safe, you may run.
Yeah.
So was she ethically responsible for giving him any money at all?
I'm going to say yes.
She was responsible for giving him whatever money he'd be willing to accept for the transaction. How about that? So if he took
all right. Give me my bike back. I'll just give you some cash.
It's a transaction. Bike for money. If he wouldn't take the money that she was offering, then he'd go back with the bike.
Because actually, she probably, with all of her backup with her, she could have given him nothing.
Right.
And he would have ran. But she offered.
Or he could have jumped on the bike and left with it.
But the arrangement was money for bike. No questions asked.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But was she morally responsible for it because he's the thief? Like he did the.
Big Country says that she owes him unless she had proof that he was the thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably accurate. That's
let's say he
really reasonable.
Let's say he actually was 100% the thief.
Well, she had proof of that. She should have brought the cops with her. There's my bike. There's the thief. Take him to jail.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not generally one to involve the cops because I don't like them very much.
But from that mindset, and does that mean you're obligated to keep your word when you're speaking to a thief?
Wow. Yeah. I guess it depends on your ethical stance. Do you want to be, like one up, be the bigger person, or do you want to meet eye for an eye?
It depends on if you have standards that are adjustable back and forth on a sliding rule.
So your standards aren't fixed. It all depends on the situation. What if it was your kid's
Maybe
bike?
having standards means that it's going to be fixed on the situation. Mm-hmm. You find something more important than the other. Like, I find that theft is worse than battery.
So I'll let these guys beat your ass because you stole my bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Chris, because that is
Sliding all over the place, though.
Yeah, there's it's difficult to put, a punishment for, the same punishment for every crime. I think it is a sliding scale depending on the severity or, how important the bike was, how much it cost, was it a hand-me-down from your great-grandfather, whatever.
Sliding the punishment and adjustment with the crime is not the same thing as having your morals on a sliding scale, though, however.
In the end, a man's word is all that he really has, and his actions are what define what that's worth. So if you're gonna turn around and beat the hell out of this guy who stole it because, obviously this is the guy who stole it, when the arrangement was something different, I'm not cool with that.
Well, she didn't exactly go all 7-Eleven on him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what makes all of this always a dilemma is the fact that what you say that you're going to do as person one does not fit what supposed person two deserves.
Yeah, so she made that decision on whether or not he deserved it. So I think she met him halfway, I guess you want to say, but the whole purpose of asking the ethicist was, does a thief deserve to be paid?
Is that the question, or is the question are you going to keep your word?
True.
All right.
We'll be back after the break. Give us a call. We need 2 callers in to play our game. 256-926-2390. 256-926-2390.
I think I seen Wombat Mommy over there. I sent the y'all's prize package, and yes, you got something in there too, Wombat Mommy.
I'm not too sure, Chris, but it sounded like that music needed a little bit of a fade at the end. It sounded like it cut pretty damn quick at the end.
Leprechaun.
It doesn't matter.
What's up, folks?
All right.
Finally got in.
I agree.
Yeah, you got in. Cool.
All right. Who do we have?
What's up?
Here he is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We have a caller.
2.
Yes, we have one caller, Leprechaun.
What's up, Chris?
I don't know how to spell that.
Lepeper.
I was on mute. What's going on?
Nada.
Ready, set, play some games?
Look, Rusty just caught me. I was naked. It was almost that close, Rusty. You invited me in too soon.
Dang it.
It's not like that'd be the first time Sean was naked on off-band.
No! God, please, no! No!
What? What's
There you
wrong,
go.
Rusty? You don't? No, it's not okay. Oh, I spent the last. Well, up until.
Remember that show that you did from the bathroom the entire show?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Remember when we were doing hot? The hell is that? Hot off the presses, and I come out of the bathroom with toilet paper strung all over me.
Right, the damn
During
interns.
COVID and a shit paper shortage.
Interns.
I spent up until about a half hour ago. I spent an hour playing doctor after I got cut with a tin can. Kinsey, ass. Leave your cans laying around. Anyway, I cut my damn finger and bled all over the place. I'm good now. I can point and write and stuff. Super goes.
You got it all properly bandaged?
No.
Is there a...
See, look, you can't even see it.
There's a kangaroo here.
I had to put it together. You can't even tell.
How's my audio?
Terrible.
Sounds like you're in an animal suit. I don't know why.
Hope it's better than my green screen effects. No, wait, that's that Twilight's Last Gleaming that you hear about in that song.
Yeah.
Just ignore that.
Okay.
Suppose
It's fine until I hit the connect button.
All Rusty, you see I'm even representing tonight, right?
Yeah. Heck
What? What's up? You know this is a one-off custom.
That's right.
Well, y'all could. If you can find it, I send it to you.
I've got one of Sabo's.
I don't even know if you guys can see it. It's kind of far away. Anyway.
Yep.
Stand back while I step up. Never mind.
I guess if something happens, I'll have to send this over because I'm getting a storm right now.
Oh yeah. So I guess I didn't realize it was Melissa pushing YouTube out. When she adjusted something, it was mostly better, and then as time went on, it just kept getting more flangy. And I don't know what it sounds like now, but whatever.
I don't know what it is.
All right, folks, we're still looking for one more caller. 256-926-2390. Give us a call.
I just listened to YouTube. It doesn't sound too bad so far. You guys want to?
Not a pouch.
Really?
Not
On my phone, it doesn't. Hold on.
5.
Real skinny.
Oh yeah, never mind. I hear.
I thought everybody sounded normal.
Oh, I can't even see myself.
Well, welcome to the Everybody Talk Over the Backing Track scene. We're getting ready to start the blank game whenever Mel gets back, and where is Mel?
She had something she had to go do, but we've only got one caller.
Mississippi?
I don't think
He's
we're on
missing.
the show. I don't think I'm here, guys.
Yeah, you
What
are.
do you mean you don't
I don't
think
even
you're
see
here?
myself. I don't see myself.
Trust me, you're not missing anything, Sean.
I didn't ask you for your opinion. I just said I can't see myself on the show.
You're right there on the bottom.
I see you.
I don't. That's weird. Look.
We still need one caller
Yeah.
while we work out, technical.
Technical difficulties.
256-926-2390. We promise we'll try to have them cleared up by the time you get on the phone.
Right.
I don't even see myself. I don't see myself. That's
Yeah, you're there. I just played it.
I'm looking at the screen. I don't see shit.
Yeah, you're there. You're on the bottom.
Yeah, you're there.
Your screen is broken.
Welcome back.
Mississippi's back. We were so
Better
concerned.
phone.
We thought maybe you were kidnapped.
I might have. Hey, do you want me to make? I'm gonna make this 3. I'm gonna make this wider, not longer. What do you think?
Yeah, try it. See how it works.
Can everybody see the show? Is something going on?
Now I can.
I'm getting
Pepper's running
reports
for president?
I'm getting reports that our stream is apparently a little bit hit and miss right now.
Huh.
Yeah. It's just like we're getting paused, like we're having interruptions.
That may be some fun restream stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was buffering. It's YouTube, I guess, because we were buffering, but we didn't lose anything on Zoom, so.
No, I mean Zoom's great.
So while YouTube's experiencing technical difficulties, try to make it better. Hit that like button.
Yes,
and share it, because that will make it better.
I had this crazy urge earlier to subscribe to something. I don't know what that was. There was something that made me want to hit subscribe. It's happening.
Rocky, you could call in. Rocky Stucci.
256-926-2390.
Yeah.
I told him
Six guns.
you need to get on the show. No?
Yeah, he's got some new stuff to talk about.
It's just, wow, crickets.
I'm trying to figure out some technical difficulties here.
Hello?
Okay,
Yeah.
so on YouTube,
All right.
how do we sound? And can you see us? Can you hear us?
And if you can, we feel sorry for you.
While the chat is diligently answering that question there. So going through our panel tonight, we have Mr. Chris Branham.
Yay!
We have Whiskey Six
Yay!
and some guy with a weird looking face. Tech Roo? Is that right? The
Yay!
presidential candidate?
Presidential candidate 2024. I think we need to hear his stump speech.
I'm just gonna kick everything, which is more than any president's done to this point. So,
Are you sure? Are you sure? Because, I mean, I think I remember a president or two that has wrecked crap even more. I don't know. I mean, the standard's pretty high. I don't know if you can wreck as much stuff as they have.
oh, I will wreck them.
People. He's going to kick people.
That's right.
No. He said that he was going to wreck them. Probably damn near kill them.
I don't remember hearing any talk about rectum.
Where we kick one, we kick all. It's Ruinon.
Oh, boy.
All right, again, so we're looking for another caller, 256-926-2390. We have Mr. Leprechaun on the line, if I'm not mistaken.
I should still be here unless I expired, and I don't think I have yet.
No. Yep, you're here.
And he is he's a host of a Mojo 50 show, right?
I do 8 UFH on Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern. Matter of fact, today's title was The Sky is Falling, The Sky is Falling, due to the Perseid meteor showers that we're experiencing.
Perseid meteor showers. Awesome. Oh, we got Lep. That's great.
I had cloud cover, so I didn't get to see any of that. Dang it.
I saw 4 or 5. They were expecting 100, but I didn't see nearly that many. It would have been nice. But a couple of them were the classic fireball come in, explode, and shoot out like a hand flare. It was really cool.
Nice.
I only saw one last night. I must not have been committed enough.
You need to be committed.
Well,
that's a different
kind.
Oh, my bad.
I thought you were married. Didn't you have a whole bunch of kids? I thought you were committed.
Yeah, that's a whole nother committed.
Yeah.
We got like 3 different kinds of committed going on here.
See?
Which one's the right kind?
Well, I guess what we can do is we'll just
Why don't we play the AI? Can we play the AI?
We'll just Leprechaun against AI, I guess, since we can't get another call.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yoder. Oh, damn.
Oh, wait.
There's a
There
beep.
we go.
There's a beep.
I gotta make sure I have a dry erase marker and not a Sharpie this time.
Right? Yeah. They were both sitting next to each other on my desk. To get rid of Sharpie.
Sharpie don't do well on that dry erase board for some
All right,
reason.
we have Mr. Scott Morris
Scott Morris.
and Leprechaun. So,
Yay!
Woohoo!
hey! All right, are we ready to get moving here?
Probably not, but let's try it anyway.
You know what? I found some different kind of questions.
Hang on a minute. I was trying to shut so I wouldn't.
Okay.
When you say different kind of questions, do you mean new?
I should say that.
Yeah, yes, I mean new,
You
but
guys are froze up.
they're not the.
This is supposed. So they're still blank game questions, not match game questions.
Yes, you'll see. You'll see. There's not necessarily going to be a blank in the question, but it's going to be. Yeah. So, all right, Lep, we're going to go with you first.
Roger, Dodger.
All right, here we go. This is Leprechauns. Remember, don't holler out your answer. Wait until.
Swamp monster.
How dumb is she?
Oh, crap.
And the questions are gone.
No. Does anybody else have the sounders?
Yeah, I can go ahead and do that. Let's see. I'm ready.
Okay, good. Because I don't have any of the timing sounder. I don't have it.
All right.
I got it.
Okay.
Question for Lep.
Question for Lep. Mr. Leprechaun, if you could go to the land of Oz, what would you ask the wizard for? I'll read it again. If you could go to the land of Oz, what would you ask the wizard for?
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are. All right, Leprechaun, if you could go to the land of Oz, what would you ask the wizard for?
Unlimited joints.
Unlimited joints. I can see that. All right, let's go to. I'm trying to find my sounds here. All right, Mississippi. We'll start with Mel.
I put lots. I don't know if you can see this. Lots of MJ.
That's a point.
That's a point.
That's a point. All right, Kinsey.
I would have to say, since Lep was the one answering the question, I wrote down more weed.
You think?
That's another one. Dang, I might have made that one too easy. Brandon, what'd you have?
Sandwiches.
Have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother? He gets the point.
There we go. Check Roo.
Club sandwich.
I was going traditional with leprechauns. I was looking for whiskey.
Whiskey. Okay. All right. Whiskey.
Yes, that's what he said.
Yes.
Airtime whore.
He wants airtime. He's a whore.
Oh, more airtime.
Am I wrong, Lep? Am I wrong, Lep?
That's right.
We're always good for that.
Yeah, well, that's what you want all the time.
There we go.
I have to argue, though, that I believe that he gets the point for this one. If you've seen How I Met Your Mother, that's what I meant.
Right.
Sandwiches?
And yes, I am writing on paper plates because I don't have a whiteboard.
What?
Look, I am putting them to use. I write on the bottom, and you eat off the top. I mean, look, double purpose. I'm saving the environment. Shut up.
There you go. There. All right.
Are there pizza stains on the other side?
Negative. They're all fresh.
Oh, okay.
No, personally, I said bandwidth.
Oh.
That would be great.
All right. What did Bard AI say?
If I could go to the land of Oz, I would ask the wizard for a pair of shoes that would let me walk through walls.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Sorry. What? Do Evan what?
He would ask for.
I almost slipped. Woo! I haven't been doing this.
All right, Mr. Actually, the name that come up on my phone when he called was Dick Fitzwell. So, Mr. Dick.
Hey, Dick Fitzwell, have you thrown hot dogs down the hallway lately? I heard that's what you do.
I've got to change something here.
Oh
no.
Yeah. All right, and this is a good one.
Shut up, country.
There you go, Mr. Dick. Yes. All right. Here we go. Tell me a word that rhymes with election, but you can't say erection. Tell me a word that rhymes with election, but you can't say erection.
That's what I got.
Everybody's done writing. Now remember this: any word other than. So tell me a word that rhymes with election, but you can't say erection.
And you can't say
Erection.
And you can't say.
Yeah, that one too.
Shut the up, Knights.
What did you say, Dick?
I said C-section, sir.
C-section.
I don't know. That's all I got.
Section.
Yeah, you go pause. Pause. Make your tail go.
All right, Mel, what'd you have?
Projection.
Projection. Okay.
Projection. That's a good one.
Kenzie?
I said perfection.
Perfection. Branham? Section.
I
He's only missing one letter. I think he gets that one.
Are we going to give him that one? Really?
Yeah.
The word section.
It's section. Okay, yeah, he got it. All
so
right.
that deserves a.
Check, Rue.
Where did you find these? I mean, I'm suddenly thinking of a lot of good stuff, but at the time I said blank lection. Never mind.
Blank lection.
I just woke up. I need more coffee.
You need a beer.
A gallon or two, maybe.
Whiskey.
Abjection.
Abjection. Okay. All right. Well,
That's when you have an erection and it hits your abs.
yes.
Whatever.
That's an abjection. Come on. It don't get any better than this.
Hey,
Go
Russ.
home,
It
folks.
is definitely something that's probably correct, unfortunately.
Okay. What now? Somebody had a question?
Yeah, Rusty.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, my shirt came in today, and some real nice pictures will be coming your way.
Awesome.
8 by 10 glossy.
Is that your way of saying that you bought your contest win?
That is pretty gay.
I'm
Hey,
scared.
It's an 8 by 10 glossy of Dick Fitzwell running down the hallway.
We still have one answer yet to hear from, don't we?
We
2.
have 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Knights, what did you say?
Random, did you answer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Okay,
had section.
that's 2. All right, so I said collection
Okay. Yep.
and Bard.
A word that rhymes with election, but you cannot say is selection.
Oh, it's dumb.
Selection.
It censored out the word erection because apparently that's a naughty word.
Oh.
You got the kids version.
When we're done here, I'll get it. Go ahead.
Huh.
Before we get to the next question, real
Yeah.
quick.
Go ahead.
Erection of Eiffel Tower.
Today I saw a little reel clip on video on Facebook, and I can't say it on air because we're a mojo. But there was a sentence in the video, verbally spoken, and I thought it was hilarious. So I typed it out in quotes. LOL. Blah blah blah. Oh no, I couldn't post it. Facebook wouldn't let me post it. I'm like, it's in the video that you have on Facebook.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Are you used to that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
I'm on a game show.
There's no
I wanna
standards like
swear.
double standards, like no standards I know.
A real interesting fact, real quick, y'all. Weirdest thing, I spotted an albino Dalmatian, but all I had was yellow paint, so that's the best I could do
Oh my gosh.
and stuff.
Here come the dad jokes.
Yeah. I mean, come on. All right. Leprechaun. Name a type of building where it always seems to be cold. Name a type of building. I got the timer this time, Kinsey. Name a type of building where it always seems to be cold.
Can I have this question?
No. This is Lep's question.
sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
All right, Lep, name a type of building where it always seems to be cold.
Well, I would have said ice house, but knowing this panel, I figured the best thing that everybody would know would be the morgue. How it's dead like the show.
There you go.
I think we're losing him, aren't we?
Shots fired.
Shot.
All right.
Roll number 4, right there.
Yeah. Mel, what'd you
I
have?
went a little bit more conventional. I said igloo.
Right, there you go. All right, Kenzie.
I said the morgue.
The morgue.
Nice.
All right, Mr. Branham. An igloo.
Yep.
Would be cold.
It would. It would.
Yeah, it would be cold.
Be about,
Well, it looks cold.
I believe, if I ain't mistaken, if you build an igloo, it doesn't matter how cold it is outside. It pretty much levels off to like 32 degrees on the inside, right?
That's cold.
It's still cold. I believe that's right. I don't know.
Could be
How's
worse.
that crew?
Hearing a lot of coworkers that used to work at one of the distribution centers in this area, I could only think of distribution center freezer room, which I think is an ice house.
They are cold. I've been in.
Anything in Cheyenne after September.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whiskey.
Well, I know she's watching too.
House.
Your mom.
Your mom's house. Hey, girl, call me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm really the only one who thought of Gentlemen's Club.
Oh, I get, yeah.
Your mom's house, gentleman's club. Every gentleman's there.
All right. What did Bard say?
A type of building where it always seems to be cold is a morgue.
There you go. Another one. Oh,
Got another one.
Leprechaun is as smart as an AI.
Right?
Huh.
Well, hopefully, because the phone battery's beeping, so if I go away suddenly, it's because the battery died.
Okay, we gotta hurry then. All right, Scott. Mr.
Here we go,
Rod
Scott.
Fitzwell.
This is Scott.
Dick Fitzwell, sir. Why are you calling me Scott?
Do what?
All right, we're running out
Fitzwell,
of
why are
time.
you calling me Scott?
Oh, Dick, I'm sorry.
Dick.
Name a place. Scott, name a place people would feel uncomfortable going without a date. Name a place people would feel uncomfortable going without a date. You're not supposed to.
Gonna do it again.
Oh gosh, I know what I'm going to write down now.
No. All right, that question's out.
Ask the
Scott,
question. Hurry, go.
For that one.
do not holler out the answer.
It's your mom's house anyway.
I think Barbie movie.
Yeah, you leave.
All right, here we go. Name something specific you smell before buying. Name something specific you smell before buying. Do not holler out the answer.
I wanted the first one.
Oh, no.
You screwed that up.
Swamp monster.
Let's take a look-see.
All right, everybody's done. On still. All right, name something specific you smell before buying. Now give me your answer.
Maybe shampoo? New shampoo? Change the shampoo? I don't know.
Shampoo.
You gotta excuse me. That's in heat right now. If she get the hell out of here, she is doing some weird shit on me.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, Mel.
Timothy
So-
Ratliff said sushi.
Right, there you go.
I said candle.
Candle. Okay. I don't have the wrong answer buzzer. Kinsey.
Melons.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Mr. Branham.
Your mom.
Sean, what did you start?
Eckaroo.
Hey, hello. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent.
Our next time. Go ahead, Eckaroo.
I should have said flea collar, but I went with cologne.
Oh, Cologne. That's a good one.
Yeah. All right, whiskey. Quickly.
Your mom.
Chris.
All right, Knights. What'd you have?
Call back. Poopery.
All right, what did Bard say? We're fixing to run out of time.
I smell the cashier's breath before buying something.
What?
What?
That was creepy
Hold on.
AF.
The cashier's breath, probably the most correct answer.
Is the cashier drunk?
Hey, I want to buy a soda. Come here. Oh.
There should be an episode.
Smell
where we
yourself
just
with self-checkout nowadays.
There should be an episode where we just pit the AIs against each other.
All right, with that, we're going to drop these two guys. We need 2 more callers to give us a call. 256-926-2390. Call now before they get filled up.
Leprechaun's a winner.
And, that reminds me of, the kid that said to the other kid, he said, your dick's the size of a Tic Tac. That's why your mom's breath smells good.
Yeah.
You know,
And the husband laughs, and then he gets his ass beat by his wife. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, that happened on a Little League ball field.
Yeah, I think it was a setup, but anyway.
It was hilarious.
It's still funny regardless.
It was.
Come here. Say hi to Barbara.
Why are you always on about women, Stan? I want to be one. What?
What?
What? Here we go. First caller. That smells good. All right, we got one caller. Who we got here?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I know who that is.
I can hear you there.
I think we're along in the same state. Confusion.
Yeah. I'm definitely in a state of confusion.
Actually, that is the sponsor for Off Track Theater right there. That is the Beaver of Beaver Liquor right there. Just saying.
Oh my God, there's an actual sign. I've got the commercial. I just listened to it the other day.
Yeah.
Are you crying?
It was sad. It was very sad.
Can you bring your audio up any there, Mr. Liquor?
Mr. Squirrel?
You say when, brother?
Oh.
I check 1, 2, mother. Oh.
Mother.
Oh, that cut out even. Very nice.
I cut it out because I'm that good.
All right, here we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
Kinsey last week complained that was too long. Was that short enough for you, Kinsey?
Well, I mean, just go ahead, and long as it's not as... Never mind. I ain't going to throw him under the bus. We need another caller. Call in. 256-926-2390. Play the blank game, and maybe you can win a prize if you got better guesses than... What is that, a beaver or a squirrel or whatever the heck this is? I think it's a beaver.
You probably will. I've ate 4,000 milligrams of edibles.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
my goodness.
and you get to hang out with the Off Track Syndicate
I
OG
tasted
crew.
food for an hour just so I could eat dinner.
Lumber?
Okay. We are...
I think Brian wants to call in. He's like trying to reach out.
Oh.
If you want to call in, call in. There's the number right above the young boy's head right there.
256.
Everybody remember the actual Beaver Liquor commercial?
Play it while we're waiting.
Hey, man, I got a hot date tonight. How do I impress her?
And look, I'm telling you, you should try beaver liquor. I mean, how do you think I was able to hook my wife?
Oh, so that beaver liquor stuff really works?
Oh man, let me tell you what. Hey, honey, come get over here. Talk to Bob.
Yes, honey?
Honey, hey, tell Bob how impressed you were with beaver liquor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's my favorite. In fact, we were enjoying beaver liquor earlier, and I'm kind of hoping for some more tonight.
What? Yeah, see?
Oh, so you think my lady will be impressed, huh?
Oh, definitely. In fact, if you mix it right, beaver liquor will make her toes curls, and she will tingle all over with excitement. She'll be begging for more. I guarantee it. In fact, baby, I could go for some beaver liquor right now.
Oh, snap. What's up? Hey, look, she needs a beaver liquor, Bob, so I gotta get going.
Wow, thanks. I can't wait to get some beaver liquor tonight.
I don't think that's the final cut. Isn't there music and stuff?
Well, there might be a couple other ones there.
I think we shortened it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey guys, call in, please. Someone.
And, in the tree, we just, take her panties and choke her with them. They don't have to get her drunk.
What is up with this meth squirrel?
It's a meth squirrel.
It's a meth squirrel, I swear.
You know who I'm talking to. Call your ass in.
It's a meth squirrel instead of a pickled one?
Something like
yeah,
that.
the pickled squirrel doesn't sound anything like that.
No.
No. Pickled squirrel sounds kind of normal compared to that.
Yeah, call
We
in.
got the meth lab out here in the old oak tree, so. I might have took one too many batches last week. I apologize.
Yeah, the squirrel's been huffing helium or something.
I'm telling you, it's an easy win, Colin. Let's get her done.
Oh, I know who the squirrel is now.
I hear a pig.
I mean, and even if you don't call in, even if you don't beat me, you can have the silliest answers and they'll still help you beat me. They'll cheat for you.
Wait, I disagree with that characterization. I don't believe this game show has ever been rigged.
Here we go.
Are you telling me this game is rigged?
No.
Surely not. Surely not. Where are we going, Rusty?
All right. We got the second caller, and it looks like it's Miss Erica.
Yay!
Erica?
Nice.
Cool.
This is going to be a short game, everybody.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Here we go.
Right on the date.
Erica, did you expect anything else from Kenzie?
No, I do you a favor by calling. Nobody's calling. Are you going to make it short, too? Play the game. Let me do this chipmunk that. Call in and be my own competition. Now, what is this shit? Thank you, baby. Now, let's play.
Well, look, we said that we had to have someone hit, the chipmunk's own size.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what done it.
Let's get on with this.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Stand for nothing, Mr. Branham.
You're welcome, Erica.
Here we go.
Yes.
And this is for that weird little fish squirrel or whatever he is. Yeah, the fish squirrel. If your dog ran away, fish squirrel, if your dog ran away, name something you'd be surprised he took with him. Remember, don't holler out your answer. Hold on to it. If your dog ran away, name something you'd be surprised that he took with him.
What am I gonna do?
All right, here we go. If your dog ran away there, fish squirrel, Name something you'd be surprised he took with him.
My wife, because she can't cook worth a damn.
All right, the wife. Okay, all right. Mississippi.
My wallet.
Wallet, yeah.
Yeah.
Timothy Ratliff he's on the right track.
Kinsey.
Close.
I said my car keys.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Brown?
His bone.
You'd be surprised he took his bone with him?
I thought that was attached.
The dog's bone or the bear's bone?
I don't know. Tech Roof.
The vacuum cleaner, of course.
So that's the same. He gets a point, right?
Yeah, well, why? No. Sean.
His mom. His mom. He didn't want to take his mom.
No, we're not going to allow that. Knights Who Say Me.
Maybe well, look, the chipmunk doesn't sound of age. I'm sure his dog is
nuts. All right, what did Bard say?
That was the smart answer right there. His nuts.
If my dog ran away, I would be surprised if he took my car keys with him.
Oh, wow.
All right, there's some cheating going on here.
Eating that.
I thought the wife was a good answer myself. All right, Miss Erica.
Oh God!
Here we go.
Bring it.
Other than a hot date, name an occasion you might wear your lucky underwear. Other than a hot date. Other than a hot date, name an occasion.
Lucky. I can't answer this question.
Why?
No.
Oh.
I can
ask the question again.
We should not know why you cannot answer this question.
Oh, I would have just come up with something. Other than a hot date.
Okay, I'll just lie. Just lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll make one up.
Here we go. What was the question again?
What was the question?
Other than a hot date, name an occasion you might wear your lucky underwear.
And if you're as smart as you think you are, you won't answer those questions.
Well, that's what she's done. That's what she's done. Threatened to do. I don't know why. What? I don't know. All right, everybody is. No, Sean's still writing.
One second. I need a marker.
All right.
Go.
He probably
All right.
said
Other
go
than a
to see
hot
your
date,
mom.
name an occasion you might wear your lucky underwear.
Church.
You might wear your lucky underwear to church.
Try to.
No.
And we're done.
Yeah. After everybody else answers, we'll see what. Yeah.
Going to the doctor.
Going to the doctor. There you go. Kinsey.
No.
I said at a contest or a competition. That should be the right answer right there.
What do you
Brianna.
do in your free time?
Skydiving. Yeah, that would be a
that's
good
a good
time.
one.
I want to be as lucky as possible on that day.
That's right. Yes. Check proof.
Going to the doctor for a checkup.
There you go. Doctor for a checkup.
I don't
Sean-
like these answers.
I know it. Whiskey. What is it?
Dead in a casket.
Yeah.
And yes, because
Evidently,
you know
they're
what?
not
There are
that
some
lucky then.
freaky people out there who probably aren't dead when they want to be in a casket.
This one on.
Hey, there's people out there who want to do
Oh,
things.
You're
these
out
are
of.
the worst answers ever. They're lucky underwear. What am I gonna get? Okay, go ahead.
Hey,
Oh,
wait,
come
do
on.
you
Are
even-
you telling you never seen lucky socks, lucky underwear, lucky horseshoe,
No.
whatever, in any kind of sporting game?
Yeah,
It should be playing baseball. Those are the most superstitious with their
I
underwear.
don't understand the answers in comparison to the underwear, but it's fine.
You
Go
don't
ahead.
even understand underwear. What are you talking about?
I can sum this up.
You
I
don't
mean, if we're
understand
dealing with a
either.
different kind of lucky, then you don't have underwear at all.
God,
We,
nice. Nights, what?
Are we going to get the last answer?
Yeah, hang on.
Or two?
Yeah, when everybody shuts up.
But I have to point out something here. Brian in the YouTube chat says, "Are you trying to impress the preacher, Erica?"
Yeah, I answered him. I said, nice boys go to church. Maybe I want to meet a nice boy, so I would wear my lucky underwear. It's a thinking man's answer, Knights.
Yes, there you go.
That's not
All
necessarily
right, Knights,
true.
what did you have?
He said, "When you're going to trust a tester."
Oh my god.
And that's
Oh
called-
my god.
That's all right. What did Bard say?
Bard, what do you got?
I would wear my lucky underwear to a test.
See, the same lines as I was thinking.
Yeah. Pass the test.
I mean, I got skydiving.
Whatever.
I mean, all right. And what was your answer? What would your answer have been, fish squirrel?
Well, a strange coincidence. I'd have said mother-in-law because I got lucky in my lucky underbreeches, and then the next morning I met my mother-in-law still wearing my lucky underpants. So, yeah, it's kind of wearing
I could understand wearing them skydiving because you want to avoid that whistling noise.
You
Sean
understood.
just had an aneurysm.
You're whistling. You better close your legs.
Did the chipmunk just say that his mother-in-law has his lucky underwear on the next morning?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
His underwear?
This chipmunk's from Alabama, huh?
Close enough.
Whoa, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby.
How much you like a spider monkey?
All right, it's 0-0. Let's come on so y'all can cheat me, so let America win. No question, huh?
I didn't understand any of that. Rusty, what do you got next?
All right. Here's fish squirrel. Question. About how long can one consider his or her relationship to be serious?
Wait, what?
About how long would you say, or would he say, what is the point of time when you're with somebody that you consider the relationship to be serious?
Like a dating relationship, how long do you got to be together before you?
Yeah, before you consider it a serious relationship.
There's stipulations to this.
We never scored and we never got any money.
Yeah. Right? All right, everybody is...
Go ahead.
All right, about how long can one consider his or her relationship, how long into the relationship for you to consider it to be serious?
I'm going to say 48 hours because I usually follow them for about 3 months.
Yeah. 48 hours.
I know them pretty well about 48 hours.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Mel, what,
Now I've got
6 months.
I've got an earworm. That's 6 months. I've got an earworm now. I've got the police in my head.
right? Kinsey, what'd you have?
I said 3 months.
3 months. Yeah.
It
Branham,
usually takes about 3 months of stalking, so you're getting close.
at least 6 months. Okay.
Can't wait to see whiskeys.
Yeah. Tech Roo.
I thought 20 minutes sounded funny.
Yes, that is funny. Especially if you're drinking Tech Root beer.
Yes. Whiskey.
How did you get your mom into this one?
6 months.
Oh!
6 months, yeah.
But it depends. I think if you
Okay, I know what you're gonna go through.
say it
but
up
we're
front.
just-
No, if you're exclusive or not.
Yeah,
If you're not, well, then it's never serious.
That's a different conversation.
Right.
But I see where you're getting at.
Nights.
Wow, I didn't go for like a time frame. I said when they can both be in the bathroom together.
Oh.
Oh, look, if you can
If
fart in front of each
ever.
other, it's serious. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
Ever.
no.
Oh,
Damn it,
yeah.
Bobby, this just ain't right.
When you
All
can
right.
tell her she better go check her shorts because that was a wet one, it's serious.
All right, Bard.
A relationship can be considered serious until the first fart.
Thank you. Thank you, Bard. Well, that's a man I can listen to right there.
All right, it's serious after the first fart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The bard is the bard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Erica, this is yours for the taking. Apparently.
All she's got to do is get one right.
All right.
Nothing? Okay.
All right, here we go.
right.
I love this. This is a good one,
These
too.
people don't know how to relationship.
Right.
Whiskey, I'm gonna get Sean. I'm gonna get you back for this. Go, Rusty.
Other than a massage, what can a man do to get his wife in the mood?
God.
Other than a massage, what can a man do to get his wife in the mood?
Oh, okay.
Melissa, I'm counting on you on this one.
Oh, Jesus.
Seriously? Holy crap! Holy crap!
Oh, wait. I gotta change it.
I don't like it.
Wait a minute.
No momento. Are you ready? We're waiting on you, Mel.
Go ahead.
All right, Erica. Other than a massage, what can a man do to get his wife in the mood?
None of you are gonna like this, but it's clean the house.
Clean house.
That's actually. It does make sense.
It kind of makes sense a little bit. All right, Mel.
I had a bunch. Like, I had 3, and then I erased the first 2, which
There's a lot of
were
answers.
red wine
That was a
and neck
clean-
kiss. But then I settled on, you're right.
Oh, just saying you're right.
But that doesn't ever happen.
Right?
It never. That's not a thing. I mean, so good luck.
I don't want him to lie.
No humoring, right?
Right.
Right. Don't patronize me. Just clean the
Thank you.
bathroom.
Red wine and neck kiss goes pretty far.
I think that I went a little bit further here.
Uh-oh.
I said cook and clean.
He gets it. She
Yeah,
gets a point.
come on, I get that.
Yeah, that's.
She
Yeah,
gets a point.
I did yesterday.
Hey, Rusty, by the way, I like these questions. It's
Yes.
funner. More
I do too.
funner.
It's funner. It's more funner.
All right, Branham. Tie her up. Oh, yeah.
At that point, does it matter anymore?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, Jackaroo.
Well, you could dress up as a totally sexy kangaroo, or make her a sandwich for once.
Her a
That's a
sandwich.
good answer. Yes,
Good answer.
that's a great answer. Absolutely. Mhm.
Oh, all right, Sean.
Well, he can do your mom.
What? Wow. I mean, really?
Is Bobby
I don't really know how that's getting her in the mood.
Hey, what did you say? What did you say, Melissa?
nothing? I said
No,
nothing.
come on. You
I
don't
know
do
nothing.
that. Bullshit.
All right, Knight.
I like to be tied up.
All right, so I said be spontaneous.
Oh, that could go in so many
Yeah.
different directions.
Spontaneous, clean the house.
I mean,
Uh,
farts are spontaneous.
Yes.
I think Bart's gonna nail this one.
So Bard gave 3 different answers, and I went with
Just
the
like I
first
did.
one. Just
Okay.
putting this out here, and I'm going to include the Bard's explanation for it.
Tell her she looks fat in those jeans. This is a funny answer because it is unexpected and absurd. It is also a very risky proposition, as it could backfire and make your wife angry.
No, so much that it could, as much as it will.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Angry.
to get her out of the jeans. If they make her look fat, she's going to take them off.
Right?
I see that logic.
You just got to catch her in between.
She needed to back off the nut because she was getting kind of thick around the thighs. Well, she backed off the wrong nut. So you got to be careful about how you talk to her. It was terrible.
Does that mean we have a wiener?
Look, if you want to get her in the mood, just tell her to relax.
Do we have a wiener, or are we going another round?
What was the other answer, Chris?
Yeah, what was the other answer?
Nice.
The other two answers were tell her she's the best cook in the world and tell her she's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah, those are. No, it's not.
Whatever.
No, Erica's the winner. Holy crap.
Yeah, Erica is the winner. All right, quiet down there.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta crack the whip. Yes, thank you to our Patreon supporters: Diana, Techru, Steven, Toby, Kathy, Venomous Kirks, J May, Sean, and another one from Florida that I haven't got clearance yet on, but yeah, to put their name out there. But yeah, Indiana Mike, Timothy. I missed the first three again, and we should be coming back around to them.
Timothy.
Yeah, Barbara, Timothy, and Indiana Mike. Yep, Diana, Techru.
Thank you guys so much. This is.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
So
we like people that give us money.
I want to run something past you. I want to try something new tonight. All right. It's something that came to mind this morning. I'm going to call it Thoughts at Night.
Okay.
Okay.
With a K. Have to pass.
That's messed up, man.
You have to pass a CAPTCHA test to prove you're not a computer.
Mm-hmm.
While your answers are judged by a computer.
Mm-hmm.
That's deep. That's like deep thoughts with Jack Handy, but better.
How about this one? Want to be valued, but weirdly, not just for the price of their internal organs. No good.
Nah.
That's.
Everybody's scratching.
I like the other one better.
I got it.
The most popular topping on pancakes and waffles is the blood of a maple tree.
Yes, that is true. Boiled.
Yeah.
Right.
We have a caller?
Yeah, we do have a caller. Let's see if we can try to bring him in here.
Wait, somebody wants to say something?
Maybe. Come on.
Where's the caller?
I don't know. Caller, are you with us?
Hello.
Can we take calls now? Are there any callers on the line, Ivan?
Dang it.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
I don't know. I don't know what.
What happened?
They didn't want to talk.
That's crap.
All right.
It's probably me. Hold on.
Probably heard your voice.
All right. Thank you, Erica, and we're gonna let
this
y'all go.
more. You'll like this.
I don't know. Hung up. I think it was Miss Barbara, but it wouldn't connect.
All right. One last thoughts at night. Unless you're a contortionist, more people than you will see your anus directly in your lifetime.
Oh my God.
Here's a suggestion. Just don't be assholes.
Holy crap. Like winking?
All right. Who we got?
Rusty.
Miss
This
Barbara.
is your old friend, and you hang up on me.
No, I couldn't get it to connect. I had to try to.
He thought he. I'm sorry, Barb. He thought that you were a tax collector, and he got nervous.
No.
No. I just wanted to say hello.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Or hello.
I'm good, and I just, like I said, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. But I will be honest, it was very good to see Mr. Chris on the show again.
Mr. Branham.
Branham.
Well, thank you. It was good to see you. Or good to hear you. Thank you for the kind message you sent me. I appreciate it.
What package did I send you?
No, the kind message you sent me.
Oh, I thought you said I sent you a package. Listen, I'm old. I need hearing aids.
My wife says I do too.
It's just because you don't listen. It's not because you can't hear.
What?
No, like I said, I just like to call in and say hello. And that's all, really. I had no reason to call.
Thank you, Barbara, so much.
Whenever
We love
Dick
you.
sends you them pictures, Rusty, you should forward them over to Barb.
We'll see. We'll see. I'll
Okay.
post it for everybody, if nothing else. But
What?
Right?
Can you post pictures like that without getting put in Facebook jail?
I have a question.
Yeah.
And Barbara, feel free to answer this too if you choose to. What if Facebook showed mutual sex partners instead of mutual friends?
What?
What do I think of it?
What?
Sure.
Isn't that how it started?
I gotta be honest. I mean, I really don't. No. I don't know if that's a trick question or what, but I really wouldn't want to see it.
There's probably a few people nowadays that would have a lot of people on their page.
Well, not to be funny, you wouldn't see me on that page.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Well, that's because one reason is I don't have many friends.
Oh, come on, you have all of us.
Oh, that's not true.
This is going to be too much information I'm giving out, but I don't have too many sexual partners either.
Well,
So there you go.
There you go.
Well, too many is still at least something, right? Not too many.
Hey, listen, my two is too many.
Oh, wow. All righty then. That speaks volumes, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara, so
Anyway,
much.
If
love
really,
you.
if that wasn't a trick question, really, that is my answer. But hey, if Facebook wants to do that, let Facebook do it.
Facebook's goofy.
All right, folks, that ends up the, for this week. We appreciate all the callers. Tech Room.
Like I said, I just wanted to call, and I may call again, maybe another 2 or 3 years.
You mean weeks. Weeks, Barbara. Weeks.
No, Melissa, I mean years.
But we love you, Barbara.
I don't hear any music, by the way.
Yeah, because it ended.
That was fast.
That's what she said.
Wow.
The music was really short, dude.
It was all talked over.
Yeah, it was all.
Oh.
Imagine that.
That's
So
weird.
we're still on YouTube. We're off Mojo, but we're still on YouTube.
We can't complain for talking over on that because one of the people that was doing it is somebody that gives us money.
Thank
So
you.
no complaints.
Thank you, folks, for joining us. And
Quit beating your desk, Chris. Branham.
I'm not beating my desk.
Well,
That's the loudmouths upstairs.
beating your.
This room's right below the kitchen, so whenever they walk through there.
Wow.
all right, are we off YouTube?
Do you want to be?
No, we're not yet.
Thank you, guys.
Say goodnight.
Sure, we're off YouTube. This is quicker.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, folks.
Good
on
night.
YouTube.
Night.
See you next week.